These are the Chargers' top players. They got good defense from what it looks like, but Matthew Stafford's a decent quarterback. I'm not too worried against him, or they could use Kirk, I don't know. Wide receivers, Hopkins is the only threat I think on this team, and Robbie Anderson, because he's got 95 speed, are not that fast, so we should be good.
To throw, it's on play action. Now Brady.
That's all you.
Now Brady. Flush to his right.
Damn, man, what the fuck? Not doing good.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He'll get the 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
Throw it out.
Did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield?
Good catch, Gronk.
They've got to make sure that which you absolutely know, they want to get this man involved as well.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady.
From the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence playing old school football now. We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number.
On third down, they're running with Sanders.
I think a lot of that is due to how they win.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing at Stafford.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were
Throwing on first down is Brady. And then he's second down at 17. Looking deep for Adams.
I gotta stop passing then, because I cannot pass with Tom Brady.
First rounder Jimmy Ward.
Get that. What the fuck?
10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. To throw is Stafford. They'll run in Sanders.
something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly.
Here we go on fourth. Staff unable to get it across. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
Safety trying to stack the line of scrimmage, and oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of...
On play action, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. That swung out to Mostert.
Unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield.
And here in Orlando, the coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escaping the press. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
It's a little tip of the cap, that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't...
Stafford.
I don't know why my corners are so far back. It must be because of the plays I'm picking.
Again, it's Stafford. You see is the difference.
I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold. They came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard. The second half will start with a run by Sanders.
Turn up.
On first down, it's Stafford.
Nice interception.
It's Chris Harris with a
I'll
pick.
take it.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6.
That's not good.
Caught by Myers.
Big play like that, a lot of teams have to use momentum to launch another one.
Stafford's throw there complete to Myers. They'll run with Sanders. Sanders again. And he's
2-point conversion. Are you kidding me?
They'll turn to Sanders.
Good shit.
What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks.
They'll try and run for it. This is huge. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking deep for Adams. And Brady.
Dude, I'm done throwing those passes, because sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
They are actually doing what they talk about all the time.
On second down. It's Sanders. From the gun on third down. caught over the Got EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
This was back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situation.
This is 3rd and 8. Open man right side, Myers. Able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need
That's a face mask.
and in a relatively quick
Defense.
What was that?
You can't have those kind of plays.
eluding the pressure. 4.
This team does have good defense, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why Kyle's my halfback when it's Raheem, because I picked HB draw. I don't know if that's supposed to be a halfback or a fullback. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go for a long pass, even though I don't really want to, but it's the only way to get yards.
With at least one blocker across from you, deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you.
And this is intercepted.
Wow, I don't know what to do. That was terrible. I just simmed the rest. That's why it says 14-22. There's really no point in talking that much about this game because we just got destroyed. I think I should stop throwing long passes and start throwing shorter passes instead of longer passes so I can do it slowly so I can kill clock and get points. Locker room crisis. Cooper Kupp feels like he has not been productive. I will say we have not passed that much. We'll just make a promise. We'll try and give it to him more. 100 yards for receiving, that shouldn't be too bad. They don't want us to start Tom Brady, we're gonna start him though. Get 300 yards. We did it once before. I don't know why Cooper Kupp does not have a superstar X Factor ability, but I'll just give him one of these. I think double me's pretty good, I'll give him that. I'm gonna give him Route Apprentice, I think that's a good route for Cooper Kupp. And I'll keep grab and go with him, so this should be better now. I'm also going to change my schemes and my playbooks. I'm going to try Patriots offense and Chargers defense. I think all those being green is a good sign, so I'll keep the defensive scheme. I changed it to 4-3, before it was something else. An offensive scheme is vertical zone run, which I think is pretty good. The Cardinals are going to be a rough matchup. They're 4-1. They got Jordan Love. Even though he's a 69 overall, he does have a 90 throw power, which is pretty decent. They also have Jonathan Taylor, which he's really good in Madden, so that's not going to be fun to face against. And they got Michael Thomas. He's not fast, but he is very hard to face with corners and stuff. And they have decent speed receivers, but not any fast speeders. Anything that's like 93 or higher, I consider pretty fast. They have a decent tight end. He's pretty fast considering he's a tight end. 94 catching is pretty good too, and I'm gonna check out their corners, which they have a 94 speed. 92 is pretty fast too. Other than that, the rest are pretty slow. Caleb Farley's the only upgrade I care about. We will give him slot to see if we can get a speed upgrade or not. And we did not, that's alright. This could have been really good or really bad, and it was really bad. I should have let the CPU do its thing instead of me controlling it. Good interception. Good start so far for defense.
Position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think the way to say to your guys is
They told us they got confidence. That's not right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good catch. I'm glad I picked the Chargers defense.
Picked by Tarvarian here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
Almost had him. Oh my god. Caleb Farley, there we go.
Picked off by the carry by Taylor to start the drive.
and they start firing the ball all over the place. What do you tell them for that? Stick to the rush.
On the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it left side.
Big time tackles. Really put it on those receivers.
Oh, they're running right. Should have went for a blitz instead of a man cover. It still worked out though.
On 1st and 10, Love. First down, Love to pass.
I don't know. I have no idea what to do. I think my guys are fast when they're not, or I'm just throwing them way too early.
Something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that.
Nice catch, I'll take it.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flushed out right. This is caught.
Find himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up the first goal.
And here in the second quarter, what might they change offensively?
They don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackle.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. On second and 10. Love. He's got his own pro receiver like
Man, they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get
first down going to the air with Love. Looking left side. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
for leverage and communicating well, too.
Love's to the air again. Love.
When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well.
Love now to pass on first down.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have ace, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds throwing. Love.
I sacked way too early. I hate when I do that.
Now wide for a 2-yard attempt. And Zerline on top so far with the football here, first and 10. From here. On play action. Now Brady. Being chased out left. And
Held to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
second down, another run with Taylor. Out of shotgun, it's Love. Looking long for Thomas.
Oh, what happened though?
In a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well.
Much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards.
We only threw 117 yards with Tom Brady. We didn't get the 300. We were close getting Cooper Kupp's 100-yard thing, but we didn't get it. And I finally learned how to do that so I can show rushing yards and all of that too. 12 yards was his longest run. Wow. Receiving. Jonathan Taylor did pretty good, which I'm not surprised. These are the rest of the stats. Yeah, say there wasn't that much I did with the receivers. It was mostly defense that carried the game. See who got most interceptions. Demario Davis, 3 tackles, not bad. Moore got 1. That was like the second interception. Caleb Farley got 1 as well. He did good besides that holding call, but other than that, Caleb Farley did good that game. Sucks that we didn't get this, but it doesn't change me using Tom Brady at all. That sucks we didn't get that. Obviously we can have a short week this week, so not much time to create a game plan. With that being the case, I want to stress how, okay, it wouldn't even let me finish. Beat the Broncos and commit 1 or fewer turnovers. Alright, so just not throw interceptions. You and Quez Watkins seem to be building some nice chemistry out there, and it's been showing up not just in practice but in games as well. Yes, because Quez Watkins is 98 speed, of course. He's a quick learner, I agree. It's important to understand that quarterback of your caliber can really influence how a receiver develops. Get Quez Watkins 100+ yards received against the Broncos to upgrade his dev trait to normal to star. Touchdowns with wide receiver Quez Watkins will increase the amount of XP he receives if the yardage goal is complete. Coach stopping a dynamic dual threat quarterback like Kyler Murray has proven difficult for many teams. Where does the game plan start for a player like him? Limiting passes, of course. Why not? Beat the Broncos and hold them to less than 250 yards passing. That we should be able to do. Your entire defense will have 3+ man and zone coverage. Alright, that's good. So the Broncos roster, as you saw, have Kyler Murray as their quarterback. His throw power is a 90, which is good. And then the receivers, they do have a good receiver. Yeah, Deebo Samuel, that was the one I saw. Kenny Galladay's not bad too, considering he has a 90 speed. I don't think they'll use James Washington that much. And I'll check out their corners, because I like seeing corners about their speeds and stuff. The 94 speed, Kelvin Joseph seems like the only threat we have. Check out their linebackers too real quick. He's an 88, that's pretty threatening. Middle linebacker. He seems decent. 85, it's pretty high. Jason Pierre-Paul, he's pretty old, but not bad considering it's a one-year franchise.
35's the mic. I'm coming.
First down is Brady.
Damn, Quez is not in a good spot.
Eluding the pressure right.
Get that. Good job. Oh, he fucking missed. Damn.
And he didn't on that play.
Brady now on first down. Flushed out right.
Take the ball away, give it back to their offense. That's something that's emphasized each and every week. And
I will say they are doing a good job blitzing on Tom Brady.
Third and long, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure
Oh, I could try and give it to Quez. I can't.
trying to get his legs back for this game.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
You gotta find a way to hold him under 20, because to me that's the magic team.
They'll run for the first time. Brady gonna throw. And Thomas has it.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
On the quick handoff, it's Houston.
Man, he just turned and handed to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Throwing again on second down. Brady.
I think we failed that challenge. I'm not surprised.
On the handoff, it's Akers. A little juke.
Hey! The guys just gave up that play.
From the shotgun, here's a George.
Athleticism, they created some nice space.
They'll run a draw now with Akers. On the give, this is Akers. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Good sack.
Murray with a third and long.
You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent. Nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember that.
On second down, Mostert. Back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at the first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looking right side, and that's complete.
Much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Brady now to throw. Flush to his right.
Good catch, boys.
Last time, unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the misfield. Now to get to their positions and get set quickly. Now a toss left side and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray to air it out again. Got him in. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Good sack.
And Murray with his first half. This is second and long. Murray's throw taking Murray now.
Get that.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. Murray now to throw. He'll check this down to Akers out of the back.
Active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball
On first and 10. Now Brady. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, this is complete to Watkins.
field for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3.
I ran into that guy. I should have ran left.
Their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
I can't believe that worked. Holy shit.
Back in my high school days, old Tim Jones dropped a dime right in the numbers. Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down?
Throwing now is Brady. Flushed out right.
Take that catch.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Because
On play action, it's Brady.
I tried to throw it. Where the fuck did he come from?
In a big spot here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I threw that way too late.
Murray now on first down. That's out to the play fake. Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
have they done it? They put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them.
Here's a run with Akers on second. Murray now on first down. To throw on second and 10. Murray.
The same pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now he steps away. Throwing on first down is Murray. It looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Almost had him. I was close.
Now Murray. He'll find a man over the middle.
Oh, he
It's down
fumbled.
there.
Shit. They got the ball back. That sucks.
They say the knee runs down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
He's gonna run it. Oh my god. What are my guys doing?
Situation where everything is sped up. The intensity in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the.
Murray to throw. And it's
I would have kicked for the 3 there instead of that fake pass. We would be in the lead by 3.
see if they can do just that. Back to throw, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And a first hook. On the handoff, this is motion.
35.
To throw is Brady.
I got you.
That's not good.
Also tries to grab him here, and it's still
Another flag.
And he's destroyed.
Again? What the fuck?
Doing this?
you get your hands up and block him, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They hand it off to motion. If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown,
I didn't even
it's over.
pick.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field
They want to
goal,
receive,
the other
defend,
team gets a
right?
possession.
The football in overtime, obviously a touchdown.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone. Not backwards. If that was true, do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
They'll run this with Akers.
Watch the block, motion, pop, pop, pop.
On the ground, it's Akers. First throw of overtime for Murray.
Nice.
Oh, and it's
Thanks for just giving me the ball.
picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. This has more of a
Defense, let's go. Rip.
What can Brady do now with his drive?
It's all you, Quez.
Watkins on the crossing route.
You were close.
The ball down to the 16 here for first. Now Brady.
that's a outnumbered man that just
Come on, Quez. Good job. So we did the less than 250 passing yards, which is good. I don't think we did the Quez Watkins one, unfortunately. But we did pretty good that game. Quez Watkins got 84 yards. Yeah, we didn't get it. Kyler Murray did give it to his tight end a lot, too. He didn't really use Debo that much, which I'm surprised. Tom Brady, we did not get it, unfortunately. But we did get 2,500 XP, which I'll take. And we got game plan on a short week as the offense fired up and resulted in 10+ morale. I'll take that. Hoping to build off my last game and have an even bigger day today, but it didn't happen. That sucks. He remains with a normal dev trait. You were able to have success against Kyler Murray. Of course we did. Nice. I'll take the XP. I like seeing that. I just hope we get upgrades because those are the most important things to get.